Hi, this is about the top 3 mistakes that homeowners make when they're trying to reduce their home loan repayments. Trying to reduce your home loan repayments can actually feel pretty overwhelming. Getting it wrong can cost you and your family a significant amount of dead money, and it continues to add pressure to the family budget. It can, if you get it right, relieve pressure on your household budget, and with savings you can redirect that to other things like household expenses or an annual holiday even. So this blog's going to cover the top 3 mistakes that homeowners make when they're trying to reduce their home loan repayments and how you can avoid those mistakes. Mistake number 1, refinancing to a 30-year period. This is actually quite understandable, especially at the moment where people are trying to reduce that pressure on their household budget. You may be on a 20-year loan right now and you're going to extend this out when you refinance to a 30-year loan. Basically, that's say $200K that you owed. You're paying a monthly amount. That monthly amount's going to drop down quite drastically. But the problem is that you're kicking the can down the road, because that home loan is now going to be 30 years till you own the home yourself. And on top of that, you're going to have an extra 10 years that you're going to be paying your bank interest, which nobody wants. I mean, it can be necessary if you're in quite a stressed financial situation. Look, this is a really great way to increase cash flow because you're going to reduce your monthly repayments. Another reason where you might do it is if you're choosing that strategic option of just wanting to pay interest-only payments and you're just looking for the capital gains from an investment property, extending it out to another 30-year loan period, it's a no-brainer. Great idea. Okay, but if your goal is to pay down your home loan as quickly as possible and to pay the least amount of interest fees, then it's pretty much best to avoid extending out to 30 years again. Instead, find out how much you've got left on your current home loan, how many years, if it's 27 and a half, then ask your broker or ask the lender that you're going to for the refinance to make the new loan 27 and a half years again. Just try and keep it the same, and that way the quote that you get from anybody who's giving you a quote on what your repayments might be with a refinance, they're actually comparing apples to apples. Basically, if you do all this, then you're going to have a lot of confidence around having some control over your home loan. And again, as I said, you're going to be, if you're getting quotes, you're going to be comparing apples to apples. So that makes it a lot easier in the comparison side of things. To summarize on that, the mistake number 1 was refinancing to a 30-year loan period. Basically, the best way to go ahead is to try and refinance to the same amount that you had previously. Mistake number 2, not approaching your current lender for an interest rate review. This is just on variable loans, obviously, but it's understandable, like it does take time, and we all know how long you have to sit on the phone waiting for your lender to get through. And it can also feel a little bit uncomfortable. People don't like asking for, a discount, or it makes them feel less than. But to be honest, the problem if you don't is that there's an interest rate creep that just happens naturally for current clients. It's very unfortunate. The new clients are going to get the best deals. Current clients, you get the interest rate creep. It basically does equate to quite a bit of money over time, and we don't want to be wasting money. I like to refer back to this, a lot of this stuff can actually add up to an annual holiday. So each time you make these steps, you're putting more money in your pocket. It doesn't have to be that way of losing money. You can instead contact your lender annually to review your interest rate, or you could ask me or another broker, and we can put forward a really good argument for you as to why your interest rate should be reduced and what it should be reduced to. Each year I do this for all of my clients. It's an annual review process. I'll put in requests to their current lenders to the rate that I would like it to be reduced to and why, and this is all based on what the competitor rates are. If you do this each year, you're going to get peace of mind that you're proactively managing your finances. It's very similar to your insurances. You should be reviewing those each year, or get a broker to review those each year, so you're not getting interest rate creep as well. You'll keep your money in your pocket and you avoid overpaying interest. Definitely one to look at. Mistake number 3 is avoiding the effort of changing lenders. So for home loans, this is the top 3 mistake we see around the place. People think they're being, I can't think of the word, but they just stay with a lender because they think that they're going to look after them longer. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work that way. And also, life is busy. There's a lot going on. So that 2 to 4 hours that you'd need to invest to go through the process of refinancing, it can be quite a costly mistake to avoid that. You may be missing out on savings. Just an example, $150 a month, if you were to save that adds up to $1,800 a year, $9,000 every 5 years, and $18K every 10 years. That's a lot of money and well worth trying to keep in your pocket. So avoiding those 2 to 4 hours of effort can cost you a lot of money. Instead, I'd recommend that you allocate some time in your diary and just move through the process. A broker such as myself, we can save you lots of time. We do have lots of efficiency tools these days, and we will keep you moving along with the process so you don't lose momentum. In summary, when trying to reduce your monthly repayments, find out how much time you have left on your current home loan and ask that the new home loan be for the same period to minimize interest paid, and so you can compare apples to apples. 2, contact your lender for an annual review or get your broker to do it. And 3, allocate time to do the process for refinancing or use a broker who has optimized those processes with time efficiencies, such as myself. If you would like to get the 5 proven steps on how to reduce your monthly repayments fast and do it yourself, click the link and to get my free download for homeowners. It's the lower repayments cheat sheet and it is absolutely free. So click the link and have a look at that and start saving yourself some money. Thanks for watching.